Hey there, guys. It's Roxanne Lynch from roxannelynch.com. Hey, I have to ask you that question. Have you ever been in a situation where your hand just hovers over top of that cursor that says block, delete, and goodbye? Have you ever just hovered over that and felt kind of good, kind of bad, kind of scared, kind of nervous? Okay, that's what I want to talk to you guys about tonight. And I just feel so compelled to share some learnings because I didn't realize that so many of you guys might be going through the same pains, problems, trials, and tribulations, okay? Because you guys know that this is what I love to do. I love to pop into your guys' world, add some sunshine, add some empowerment, add some, inspiration and that ray of sunshine goodness, because I know when I was going through my dark days of depression, sometimes it was my Facebook friends that were the only light and love of my day. So this is what I love to do. So whether you're part of my amazing team within social retail, or your own beloved business out there, or you're just a follower that just loves my vibe, I just want to say thank you guys for showing up. This might be a really great video that some of your best friends might need to see this. So do not hesitate to send this to your favorite Facebook group. Do not hesitate to send this to your page. This is what I want to do, is add some goodness to your world, okay? Because now, fast forward many years, my block list has gotten actually really quite large, and it's not because I get great joy out of blocking and deleting people, and it's not because I don't want to be able to help as many people as I possibly can to what we call that sunny side of life. It's because some people are just angry, negative, filled with negativity, with endless drama, and I'm just not the teacher for them. And that's okay, okay? Not everyone's ray of sunshine is going to match and meet up with somebody else's. Like I've said so many times, sometimes it's okay to recognize and remember that it's not kindergarten, it's not grade 5 where we have to be everybody's best friend. Sometimes it's okay to have closure and say goodbye, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some signs and some tips. So it might be easier, to pick this up and write some closure on your life, okay? So the very first question is, you can ask yourself this question: is there someone in my circle that when I decide that I'm going to post something on Facebook, or I want to create a live video, or I want to create some content, that you feel that you can't actually even show up as your real, true, and authentic self because you're worried about what they might think or what they might do with your content, meaning that they're gonna be that copycat and they're gonna snatch it up, and they are potentially going to try to repurpose it, remarket it, even using word per word verbiage of yours on their page, okay? But it's time to block people when they are impeding your ability to show up in your real natural self, that you're almost kind of hesitant. You're not showing up with your normal, bubbly, excited self, and you're not showing up in a way that your audience is getting every little bit of your nuances, your good nuggets, your sunshine, your empowerment, enlightenment, and education to help that person connect more deeply with you and feel more inspired to maybe reach out to you regarding your product, your service, your opportunity. You're not showing up as your real self out of fear and hesitation that someone is going to cut and copy and paste themselves into your identity and your purposeful, heartfelt, meaningful content. So that you're scared to show up in that meaningful and holy way because of the content worry, that cut and copy worry of content theft, okay? And ultimately, we know it's going to negatively impact your connection ability with your friends, your clients, and your business partners, okay? That is one of the first key things to take into recognition. It is time to block this person. And especially if you've had an honest conversation with them saying like, hey girlfriend, okay, use their name, don't say girlfriend, be real, and say like, I've noticed that a lot of your content recently looks kind of like what I just posted yesterday. You know what? I appreciate the kudos, but unfortunately, it was never classy in grade 5, high school, nor college. It's kind of plagiarism. I appreciate you using me as the inspiration, but I would encourage you to write your own material, okay? Your own, reword it your way so your audience is going to connect with you. If they don't get that message and you've actually made an attempt, there's definitely time to say goodbye, okay? Second one to go around. If that person, like I said, is so filled with negativity, so filled with drama, causing you anxiety and stress before your fingers can even hit the keyboard, and especially if you're kind of a bit woo-woo, or you're an empath, you're that touchy-feely woman that gets other people's vibes, if that is causing you stress, anxiety, and worry, might be definitely to, you know why? Because it's not helping you create a meaningful way of showing up to your audience, okay? It is stifling something within yourself, and your audience is going to feel that, and they're going to feel that something isn't right, okay? Other women are very, very in tune with how we show up, so we have to show up our real selves. Take off that mask and allow your true light to shine through. Number 3, if you got that weird vibe, okay, we all get weird vibes about people sometimes. It's okay. Trust your gut. Trust your instinct. Trust your heart, especially if they are of the opposite sex or their page looks a little bit sketchy and you get that stalker vibe. It's okay. Do yourself a kindness. Do yourself a favor. Block them. Just do it automatically, okay? Because ultimately it is about healing ourselves, okay? Remember that quote where it be something like, out of sight, out of mind, okay? It allows you that ability to help heal yourself. And you're allowing yourself to protect your mind, to protect your spirit, to protect your heart and your body and your business. This is your business. If you're using social media like me, then it's imperative that we're showing up our most true and authentic selves so we can be there to empower, enlighten, inspire, and educate women, and empower them to want to reach out and ask you more connections or questions about your product, your service, or your business opportunity. You have to protect yourself so you can show up in a very real way, especially, like I said earlier, if you've expressed your boundaries in a professional, classy way, okay? All right. The thing is that the people that you're likely blocking to protect yourself and allow yourself to heal, they were likely never going to join your business. They were never a cheerleader in your life. They weren't, high-fiving you when you hit a new rank, you hit a new goal, you had some success within your team, or you're celebrating one of your own team members. If they were never a cheerleader in your life, and they were never going to help you, even in an emotional connection of celebration, then it's totally okay to block them. Now, when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, close relatives, all that kind of stuff, some people are very uncomfortable with blocking them. There is that little button that says unfollow or see less of, okay? So they're not showing up in your newsfeed. So unless you purposely, with intent, go to their page, you're never going to see their negativity, their drama, their tornado of, disruption and disturbances, okay? And you can breathe again. I helped her find a way that she could release all this anxiety and tension and worry and fretting, that she could show up real and authentically on Facebook, show up with her great content and her ideas to serve her audience, so she could have closure. Because ultimately, it's about being able to move forward in ways that are both positive, mostly for yourself, but then also knowing that that positive ripple effect is going to help other people, the people that you're connecting with every single day, helping them to what we decide and our own sunny life is to be. So the last tips I want to give you guys is it's a personal level of healing. And it's partially our responsibility to take action. Ultimately, if the situation isn't going to change and that person isn't going to change, it's our responsibility to take part in that breakup and blocking that person instead of building more fretting, more stress, more anxiety, building these conversations and arguments in our heads, tying up our mental space because we know where our thoughts go, our energy flows. That's not where we want our positive energy, our good vibes to be flowing toward. So why in the world would we want to spend an ounce of energy upon a person that is causing you stress, anxiety, and their world is full of negativity and drama, and this whirlwind tornado is not healthy, okay? So sometimes it's up to us to be the one to break that spell and allow ourselves to move forward in a healthy way for our heart and our generosity to show up in a better way on social media, okay? It's time for us to be, I guess, that responsible person in that breakup and allow ourselves to fall in love with what we do with more purpose and more passion, okay? So those are my ideas for today. And I thought no one's really talked about when it's really time to block somebody, especially if we're using social media to build an amazing business, serve our clientele, and help inspire our friends daily, okay? And I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow on the sunny side of life. Bye, guys.